Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cool Easter egg. Perfect if you know someone who's a fan of Lego. We're not actually going to make the chocolate egg, we're just going to modify a bought one. So once you've selected one, open it up and carefully remove the foil wrapper. You can see the egg is actually made of two halves, and our two halves are stuck together. If yours aren't joined together, you can take a look at my previous video, there's a link in the description below, and see how you can join yours together. Next, I'm using a knife to carefully make a hole in the side of the egg. Then I'm snapping pieces off to make an opening. A bit like a window into the egg. When you're done, it should look like this. Next, I'm going to melt this chocolate. So I rolled it over the edge of the work surface to break it into individual pieces. Then opened it up and tipped it out into this bowl. I'm putting this into a pan of hot water to make a bain-marie to melt the chocolate. Once it had melted, I removed the bowl and left it to cool down a bit. To make the Lego-style figure inside the egg, I'm using this flexible silicone mould. You could fill it with chocolate, but I'm using marzipan. Tear off a piece. And I'm adding a drop of yellow food colouring. Knead it together until you've got a nice, even yellow colour. And I'm using this yellow to fill the head section of the mould and the hands. Next, I took a bit more marzipan, and this time I dyed it blue with blue food colouring. And I used this to fill the rest of the mould. Because I'd warmed it up slightly whilst kneading it, I put it in the fridge to try and keep it as solid as possible. Next, I rolled out a piece of grease-proof kitchen paper, took my chocolate egg, and poured on some of the melted chocolate from the bowl. I took the egg and sat it in the chocolate. I leant it against the bowl and left it to set. Once it has set, you can remove the bowl and peel it off the paper. And your egg has now got a sort of pedestal stand to sit on. Next, I took the marzipan and carefully removed it from the mould. You can see we've got this really cool Lego-style marzipan figure. It looks great and I'm sure it'll be tasty. I sat it inside the egg, then took some Smarties and put them around the figure. I'm also dipping one side into the melted chocolate and sticking them around the hole in the egg like this to make a border. It helps if your melted chocolate is near setting point. They should stick on relatively easily. I went all the way around, so it looks like this. Then I tipped a load more Smarties and M&Ms around the base. And there's our Lego-style figure in an Easter egg. Pretty sweet, huh? It does look really cool, but I did think maybe the figure stands a bit low in the egg. So I removed the Smarties and took him out. Then I took a spoonful of the melted chocolate, which was near setting point, and put it inside the egg. I put the figure on top of this so it sits a bit higher. And I bunched up all the sweets at the front. And you can see it looks a lot better with him standing that little bit higher. You can see the whole figure now, including the feet. If you want to, you can use a cocktail stick and some chocolate to draw on a couple of eyes and a smile. And that's our finished egg. It does look really cool, and it makes a great surprise for a Lego fan. You could make the figure out of chocolate or icing. You can spoon feed the sweets, or tip more inside the egg again. And if you want to, you can use a hammer to crack open the egg. Do be careful not to smash the plate. You can break off parts of the figure and remove sections of the chocolate. I did feel a bit bad for taking off his head. The marzipan really did stick down into the melted chocolate that I spooned in. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more cool Easter ideas, you can click on the links or take a look at my YouTube channel page. Stay safe, have fun, and as always, thanks for watching.